Alright, hey guys. Don't mind my hair. I'm in the process of like making it blonde and not red. So it's in this awkward phase where the red is like, oh, I'm gonna stay in your hair. By the way, if you hear like voices in the background, it's my grandma talking downstairs on the phone. She's really loud. So for this week's video, I wanted to do something a little bit different. And instead of, doing a fun little silly like challenge video like I've been doing for the past couple weeks, I wanted to talk about something that I actually read in an article and I thought was really interesting and I felt like it would relate to a lot of you guys. So I wanted to talk about kind of just how our generation dates, per se. You know that saying, there's so many fish in the sea, you'll find someone, but now it kind of seems like that sea of fish is just kind of at our fingertips with, Tinder, Grindr, OkCupid, stuff like that. Basically, we can order up a human just like we can order up Chinese food. We seem to think that effort and intimacy is like a good morning text or a whole bunch of emojis with hearts and kissy faces. A lot of people like to say that romance is dead, and you know what? Maybe it is, but there is hope. Maybe we just need to reinvent it. Maybe if we, put the phones down for just a couple extra minutes during dinner and actually take the time to look into each other's eyes, or delete all those like Tinder, OkCupid apps off of your phone, maybe that romance will still be there. Now this next statement doesn't typically apply to everybody, but it applies to most people, whether you know it or not. Even when we commit to someone, or let's just say we're in a relationship, okay? Even then, our eyes still wander. We still look at other options. All we want is more, more, more. It's because we have the choice to have something else, have something more, have something different. And the choice is what kills us. Everyone always tells you that opportunity is good. And opportunity is good. We think that the more chances we have, the better it is. But that just makes things more watered down. We're one foot out the door because outside of that door, there's more. We all crave something that we still want to believe exists, yet here we are, looking over our shoulder for the next thrill. And what really frustrates me is this whole social media thing. Now, I use social media, and what people get caught up in is looking at other people's lives and seeing all these happy pictures and wanting that. These pictures that people post are just the highlight reel of the relationship or of their lives. We're always looking at people for where they're going, what they're doing, who they're with, how happy they are. We bombard ourselves with the stimuli of everyone being happy and I'm miserable, and that's what makes us miserable. We look at everyone's highlight reel and compare it to our behind the scenes. Everyone has a behind the scenes, and obviously no one's going to post everything about their behind the scenes. People have lost the ability to see their lives for what they are instead of what they're not. And let's say you're in a good relationship, the first thing you do, most likely, is, post it on Facebook, post pictures on Instagram, tweet about it, make videos about it, all this stuff. And then now we're the ones sharing our highlight reel. We're the emoji generation, the choice culture, the comparison generation. We always have to just one-up someone. We have to measure up to someone and compare ourselves to someone. Instead of just looking at our lives for what they are, we're comparing it to everyone else's lives. We keep telling ourselves that everyone's always happy, everyone's doing great, they're doing all these things, and here we are just sitting here miserable, but that's not the case. We're trying to measure up to something that doesn't exist. No one has a perfect life. We all post things that are good about our lives. We're not gonna post the bad things. We live our lives in these 140 character tweets, 5-second snaps, frozen filtered images, 4-minute movies, attention here, attention there. All of this is an illusion. It's an illusion to try to show people that we have a perfect life, even though we don't. And then that leads other people to looking at those lives and wishing that they had that, when in reality, no one has this perfect life. What's ironic, though, is that we don't actually want this kind of life, whether we know it or not. We want phone calls. We want to actually see each other's face, not just on a phone screen, but in person. We want things to be slow. We want simplicity. We want a life that's not focused around social media and showing off to other people. We want connection. We want a love that builds, a love that lasts. We want to come home to people that we love. We want to close our eyes at the end of the day and just know that we've lived our lives. We lived the fuck out of them. That's all we want. We just don't know it yet. So just think about that next time you get jealous of someone's cute couple picture or a picture of where they traveled to. Who cares what they're doing with their lives? What should matter is what you're doing with your life. and I want you guys to all live your lives. But yeah, that's kind of all I wanted to say. So thumbs up this video if you liked it. Leave a comment on what you want to see for future videos and how you felt about this video. And yeah, I'll see you guys next week. Bye. Don't swipe to the next person on Tinder and just try to find a quick fix like that. No, don't do that. Don't let yourself do that. Live your life and be happy.